Hey guys, so I thought let me film this video because anyways I've just gotten back from class and for the first time I've worn liquid lipstick to class and mascara and all. So generally I'm not that very particular about what I wear to class or doing makeup to class. I just go simple plain bare face cream and gone. So I thought anyways now that I have to remove it, why not just film it? And this is actually what I do. Okay, this is what I use generally on a regular basis, and this off late has been something that I use only when I'm in a hurry. Initially this used to be like the holy grail. I used to use it all the time, but I used to go through these so quickly because I like my skin squeaky clean. I want everything to be like super clean. So I used to use up a lot of it for every use. But even if you use it like very judiciously, you're gonna go through one of these every month if you're someone who wears makeup on a regular basis. But this one is something I made by myself. If you want a detailed video of how to do it, I will make one. But this is just a mixture of coconut oil and castor oil. Right? Yes, that Chiku castor oil, that's what it is. And this I formulated based on, I made this based on something that I read, that the texture of castor oil is super weird. My camera just died. So as I was saying, the texture of this castor oil is very similar to the texture of the sebum that's produced in your skin. That's what I read. Again, I have no authority whatsoever on this area. I'm not a dermatologist nor am I a chemist. I know nothing about all of this. But anyways, I thought I'll do a comparison video as to how each of these fare, since I've got liquid lipstick on and it happens to be one of the toughest things to remove. I think most of you have heard of waterproof makeup, but none of you would have heard of oil-proof makeup because oil kind of breaks down everything. So that's actually kind of a catch, it's like, mm, what is that called? It's a gimmick, saying that it's waterproof, making it look like it's going to stay all day on your face, whereas for it to be really, for it to really stay put, you need it to be oil proof. So it could just be like a big gimmick that it says waterproof and makes it sound like it's going to stay all through the day or for days to come. So how is it that your makeup will just wear off even when you haven't played in water, even if when you haven't sweat much, it still wears off ever so slightly. I think you've noticed that. But of course, after a while, your makeup actually starts to look better. I mean, at least that's the case with me. But still, it's not fair that they say waterproof, whereas to make it sound like it's going to stay forever, but actually that's not the case. That's not going to happen. So anyways, that's the rationale behind this actually working. And this also, again, this clean Ex- clean clean express total clean express from Maybelline. This is something that everybody uses. There's even this doesn't say it's oil free. It's not oil free. Does it say oil free anywhere? I don't think so. This is, and it's a bi-faced one and it doesn't say oil free, and I have a feeling this leaves an oil residue after cleaning. So okay, enough rambling. I'm just going to show you how each of these work and how I use each of these. This one is quite simple. I'm going to use this on this side of my face, whereas this one is a quite complicated procedure, so that's why I'd say use it when you have a lot of time. But this, for like when you're in a hurry, this is best. So let me use this on the right side of my face, the Maybelline wala. I'm just going to take it on a cotton swab, regular, normal. Saw that. Oh, by the way, I stayed indoors for the most part, so there's no dust or anything, so I can't really tell you if it takes off dirt, dust, and all. But since it's taking off the makeup below the dirt and dust, it's kind of obvious that it's going to take off your dust as well, dust or dirt or whatever as well. So I'm going to try this on the half of my lip. This is one of the worst liquid lipsticks I've ever tried because it just kind of settled into every little tiny crack that I had on my lip. Weird, very weird. I'm just going to use the other side because I don't want to go get some more swabs. So I'm just going to use the other side of the swab to just go over it once again for my eye makeup. I kind of feel scared to, put this into my eye because it's chemicals and all. But the oil one is no different either because it's gonna make your eyes burn like crazy. You see that? So that's one half done. So this is all that it picked up. See that and that and that. So going to the oil one. So what I gently do is dry my hands, take a pump of oil like that much, and then I apply it all over my face and like massage it, okay, even on your lip. I know, gross, right? Not a big fan of oil, anyways. I read somewhere or I saw somewhere that people use this on a regular basis to actually clean their face. Like instead of a face wash or anything, which actually, strips moisture from your face and oil from your face, they actually use this, people with dry skin and all that, and they actually advised people with oily skin also to do it, and they said it wouldn't aggravate your acne. Like I haven't tried it, so I don't know. So then I take like a bowl with hot water in it and I soak a washcloth in it. Doesn't have to be really hot, but warm would do. And every time you use a washcloth to clean your face or something, please make sure that you wash it. You just have to throw it in the washing machine or something and then rinse it in water, because you don't want to use the same cloth again and again, and that's what is like the primary cause for all pimples and everything. This is how it took off my eye makeup. Okay, so now to tell you how each of these fared. The Clean Express actually left an oil residue on this side, but to be very honest, this did not leave an oil residue. This feels a lot more fresher and this feels oilier. Like, I know that's not how it's supposed to work. It's probably because of the heat in that cloth. It just feels really squeaky clean but not dry. This one left like a huge oil residue on my face. Like, I feel oily here, like because of that thing. I feel super oily. So if you want me to pass like a final judgment, this is like 300 rupees. This is virtually free, or say 10-20 rupees for the castor oil bottle that you'd buy, and this is going to last you like a super long time. If you make one bottle full of this pump bottle, then it'll probably last you like more than 2 months. You're going to go through one of these in a month easily without any trouble, because that's why I stock on these so much. I have like two other bottles lying in there, so I stock these a lot. While this one you don't have to stock, you just have to run to your closest medical shop and get one castor oil bottle, and that's it, you're done. So this is going to last you a long time. If you compare the prices, although this is not very expensive or anything, this is not too expensive. It's just 300 rupees, and 300 rupees per month is generally how much everybody spends on makeup and stuff. But if you still want to save on that, then you can definitely go for this. This is going to take probably like 30 seconds to 1 minute more than this one would, and this is more easily accessible, and you have to heat water and everything for the oil wala one, and this one is just no fuss method. So you have to weigh your you know advantages and disadvantages, and this definitely is way more healthier and good for your skin, because you're not loading, anyways you're loading too much chemicals on your skin anyways. So wherever possible, if you're going to cut down on your chemicals, I think that's good for your skin, right? Your skin's going to thank you. It's going to say thank you so much for not loading so much more chemicals onto my skin, because I know, like you have to just go through the kind of ingredients these products have behind, like half the things you wouldn't have even heard of in your entire life. And especially even moisturizers and skincare products have so many things that are harmful for you. We just think, okay, if it's a skincare product, it's not harmful, it's not bad, it's not edible either. That means it's doing some harm to your skin. And one thing very important to keep in mind is that what you put on your skin does enter your bloodstream, does get, metabolized in your body, because there's definite proof that, whatever comes in contact with your skin is sometimes ejected out of your body in a few hours after. They've done these tests wherein there are some things applied to your body, and then your whatever you've excreted has been tested to see that it has actually been metabolized by your body and thrown out of your system. That means what you apply on your skin is going directly into your system. You don't want to put really harmful stuff, or at least wherever possible you want to cut down. That's my rationale. Okay, that's how I choose. I don't just buy something and then I'm like, okay, this cost me 2000, 3000 rupees. It's super healthy. It doesn't have parabens, it doesn't have SLS, but it's going to last me only 15 days. No, I can't afford that. I can't do that to my pocket. I can't do that to my purse. But if it's something wherein, the trade-off is like, okay, I just have to pay like 100 or 200 rupees extra, but it might be like way safer than the other option I have, then I'll go for it. And here you're spending like 2-3 minutes extra probably wiping your face. That is definitely better than loading so much more chemicals, because after this you're not going to go wash your face or something. You might wash your face, that's different, but I don't. I just go directly to bed after cleaning my face. So you go directly to bed, you might apply moisturizer on that. That means it's going to stay on your face for such a long time. Like, the kind of harm that it could do for you is like, you can't measure that. So you can always decide what you want to use. I would definitely vote for this, because I don't mind spending like 2-3 minutes extra cleaning my face, and if that's going to do a lot of good to my system in general, not just my face but my entire system. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I'll come up with so much more healthy and beautiful ideas for you guys. I hope all these videos help you. I just do this for pure passion and nothing else. See you soon. Bye bye.